Good morning, good afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you are. It's me again, Jen. Hello. And it is Wednesday. It is the 14th of October. We are nearly halfway through the month, and we are still reading with the Patch Tarot deck, which is a tarot deck created and distributed by the Spirit Science people. And if you're interested in this deck, check out the links in the description below where you can click right on that and head over to their store and you can buy a deck for yourself. But until you get your own deck, you can continue to watch me pick through these, and let's see which one we have today. Oh, very cool. All right, we have the Six of Discs, which is also coins, which is also pentacles. There's a whole bunch of names for this card. So I really dig this. There's a lot of zodiac signs happening on this. There's a couple of words at the top. There is the symbol and the word moon down at the bottom. It does say Six of Discs right there. I don't know how clear that comes out. And then on the other side we have Taurus. So, and the little symbol for Taurus. So and there's also a great big Taurus bowl right here and the lunar symbol of the moon up on top of his head there. Very typical to the Six of Discs in other decks, we have our little character who is handing coins to another character. And he's got the scales there and they are balanced. So again, typically the Six of Discs is a balancing out of wealth, a balancing out of wellness, I guess is a good way to put it. It's like, hey, I've got all these good things. Maybe luck is a good way to put it. So fortune, favor, good luck, wellness, all of those things. It doesn't necessarily have to be money. So it can be a redistribution of very physical wealth of, hey, I'm donating to a charity, or I'm buying my friend lunch because they've been really cool to me lately, or I'm buying a little extra something for my boss because they've done nice things for me lately. Whatever it might be, it's a redistribution of wealth and good tidings so that everybody kind of has equal share. The interesting thing about the Six of Discs is it's almost a direct step after or a story after the Five of Discs, which is kind of that putting out from the sheltered world or going in to beg from that sheltered world. So an interesting thing where sometimes the story does tell itself in complete order. So in this case, it also has, and I guess there's six of them. Yeah, there's six little symbols over here in a circle behind, because I'm going to totally count that moon at the top of the fountain as another symbol in this little circuit that's going on. And the other symbols are, it looks like the symbol for Venus, the symbol for Jupiter. I don't know that one because it's upside down. And the symbol for Mars and the symbol for Taurus. So the one that I'm not sure of is this one on the bottom, which I'm not sure how well you guys can see it, but maybe in the photograph that I add to the description will show you a little bit better. And somebody can enlighten me because I don't know what that symbol is. I feel kind of stupid right now. But anyway, I really like that the bull is represented here too, because in a lot of ways the bull represents kind of that force of good, force of abundance. Usually bull and buffalo and things like that in a lot of cultures represent abundance of some kind. When there are a lot of buffalo or a lot of bulls, there is an abundance and fertility in the world that the culture kind of cultivates itself in. I love the colors of this one. I think this is the most tame and muted card I've seen in the entire deck so far. The image is pretty much blue on brown. It's very chill, it's very relaxing. I'm getting a very kind of calm sense about the whole thing. So it's not like you're fighting for this equality. It's sort of just, yeah, we're going to go back to the natural balance of things. It'll be all good, no fight. The two words at the top, we have generosity is upright, and I think that's totally perfect. And inverted is selfishness. I think both of those words are perfect to jog your brain about what this card is all about. Because in the sense of being upright, it's you are giving to others. So you are experiencing that largesse, the generosity, that ability to give to others who may have less than you. And it doesn't necessarily mean that somebody who is lesser than you, but maybe somebody who, like I said, it's a friend who's been doing a lot of good deeds for you and you're going to buy them lunch. Or it's the person who you know has been working really hard and doesn't seem to get the credit they deserve. So you're going to give them a kind of pat on the back, even if it's not buying them coffee or something simple like that. It's a thank you or a yay, I appreciate you kind of thing. Again, it doesn't necessarily have to be monetary. It's just a balancing of the scales. It's a recognition of, hey, I've been getting noted for a lot of things lately. I've got extra in my bank account. I was gifted a pie and I'm not going to eat it. And it doesn't have to be these big grand gestures. It can be something simple. And I'm getting a lot of very simple from this card because it is just such a kind of muted, chill card. The other side of this card, the flip side, is that selfishness, is that feeling of, well, I'm not getting recognized, so why should I recognize you? I'm not getting what I think I deserve, so why should I pass that on to you? No, I'm gonna like shut you down if you think you need something. It's that kind of thing. It's you feel like you're not getting what you deserve, so you're kind of going out and being grabby about it. Now, I'm going to say there is not always a negative to that. Sometimes you do need to express a bit of selfishness to get what you feel like is balanced in the world. So it is because this card is so much about balancing those scales, you can push. Maybe that is exactly what this card is trying to tell you if it comes up inverted is, hey, don't feel bad about saying, hey, that was me. That was my idea. Hey, I deserve. I should get something out of this. You can say that. I know there are a lot of people in the spiritual communities and in a lot of different, more kind of new age communities, shall we say, too, that are like, no, no, you can never be selfish. No, no. But you know what? Balance the scales is okay. If you, I kind of feel like to some degree, if we let people walk on us and let people walk on us, that's going to be what we are teaching people to do to us. So we are teaching people, oh yeah, that's Jen. She doesn't care. Give her more work to do. She doesn't care. Yeah, she knows it's a thankless job. Just dump it on her desk. It's fine. When you don't say anything about that, then they will continue to do it. People are not going to change the way they treat you unless they are notified. Because a lot of times people don't mean to be cruel to you. They don't mean to dump a bunch of stuff on you. You just haven't said anything. And so they assume that it's okay. So with this card being a card of selfishness, if it comes up inverted, only if it comes up inverted, um, it can mean like, hey, tell somebody, like, hey, man, I've been giving you rides every single day for the past month. And how about just a cup of coffee or a thank you? That would be really cool. It's okay to kind of stand up for yourself and balance those scales a little bit. So I really dig this card, and I really do like both the words that are used on this as a way to jog your brain if you're a new reader and you're trying to figure out, well, what does this card really mean? So I hope that that kind of helps you out if you've not experienced the Six of Discs before in a reading, or if you have and you're kind of like, well, how do we interpret this? Is it always about donating money to, the people that are ringing the bell as we start creeping into the holiday seasons of things? Or is it more about, hey, just recognizing other people and recognizing when the scales may be tipped a little bit? It's a little bit of both. It's a little bit of everything. So thank you for listening to my little breakdown of the Six of Discs. on this wonderful Wednesday. And as always, check out the links in the comment and in the description below, and feel free to leave comments below if you have any judgments or comments or anything to add to this. I'm always interested, especially that symbol that's at the bottom. I don't know what it is, and I'd really like to be enlightened. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week.